grip types. They're basically, you can have the 10-finger grip. We're not going to talk about that today because it doesn't play a role in the discussion of grip type. There are two grip types. The first is what's called a butterfly grip, and the second is complementary. So a butterfly grip, now I have ended today on black 3, just so you know. And my black 3, as you'll realize, is moving forward. We're going to be measuring, we're going to be talking about carrying angle. If you're not familiar with carrying angle, we will get there, but it changes by each subregion you do. That's an important concept. Not only does your carrying angle change, so if I do black 1, my carrying angle is going to be more shallow, meaning closer to the body, than black 5, which will be further out. That also is going to move my balance heel to toe. It'll move me from the front, just behind the balls of the feet, toward the middle of the center of the arches, or just forward of the center of the arches on black 5. So we can change delivery to the ball. If you've heard some of our discussion in prior Zoom calls, players are talking about hitting the ball so much better when they get wider, and that's not true for everyone, because this is not a constant. Your carrying angle will change individually. And your carrying angle will change by 2 to 3 degrees within each core zone. So my carrying angle, I'll show you my carrying angle here. It is measured down the forearm, arms are out, and when this bubble centers. And as you can ideally see here, my carrying angle is 154.5 at black 3. So black 3 for me is a complementary grip. Black 3 is a complementary grip. So what that means is that when I bring this carrying angle, if I bring this angle up and I hold, the bubble is centered here, put my lead hand on, and I'm going to adjust a little knee flex, not my mid-core posture, but you'll notice how much rotation I have. Okay? If this angle changes, I have limited rotation. So this angle is extremely important through the body. So a complementary grip simply means that if I rotate this now, on my trail hand, bubble is centered, same position on the trail hand, but I can't rotate. I'm done. So that would be, I'll show you rather than confuse you here. So I have a complementary grip simply means that this is my angle, and a complementary is going to be the same angle on both sides. This is 154.5 in both hands. So when I have a maximum rotation back, maximum rotation through. But if I have this angle, if I said this is a butterfly grip, but if I try and set a butterfly grip and this core subregion, I can't rotate. It's going to impact my rotation through the ball. Your lead hand impacts, you'll notice I have a flat left wrist in doing this. If I cup, we'll get to that later. That's another question. If I cup, I'm stuck. We do have outliers, but if I'm simply bringing this lead hand up, that's my 154. That is naturally set. And this is my 154 on the trail side, but I can't set it this way. I have to set it. That's a complementary grip. So rotation back and rotation through. You don't have maximum shoulder rotation. There are multiple variables that will impact shoulder rotation. That's the first one I want you to understand. Now, that is black 3. So I'm going to go to black 4 here. I'm going to do the right balance. I only have to do one, as I said earlier, because I've done all 15. Do not, just do this for demonstration. I wouldn't encourage you to go play. Wherever you end is where your core zone is going to be for the day, and core subregion. So I'm going to do Wright Balance Express. I'm on black 4. And please, if you haven't seen how to do the Wright Balance Express, form is important here. From the flat left wrist. Okay, two things just happened. Here is what I was using, 154. Black 4 for me goes to 151. So I have a 3-degree difference. So if I try to rotate now, shoulder rotation back, I can't turn. My new angle is 151. Okay, 151. So I've gone from black 3 to black 4. And if I have a complementary grip, as I did on black 3, I should be able to rotate, but I can't. So I have a butterfly grip here, which means, notice now when I go to butterfly. So simply going from black 3 to black 4, my grip style changed, my carrying angle changed, I got deeper in my posture, my balance moved back a little bit, heel to toe. And so these are factors to be aware of. So when you say to your student, hey, we can get you a greater carrying angle, which means that's going to change your delivery of the ball, which means it's going to allow you, for a mid-core player, it's going to give them more rotation through as the balance moves back. So multiple factors, but be aware of grip change. That's really what this question is about, grip style. So my grip style, see if I can show you here. Here is my lead hand grip, okay? So if I go complementary, which is what it would look like here, I have great backs, I'm stuck. But if I can get the correct complementary grip here, I have maximum rotation through. And what that means is this. You'll notice, you recall, I was on 154. Now I'm going to move this to I'm sorry, it wasn't 151, it was 160. No, it is 151. I have mapped all of mine. Which is going to give me a greater angle. So here's my 151. Just to show you how the carrying angle, how everything changes. So now I center the bubble, bring my hand up, 151. My grip just changed. I have a stronger, have more on top, which is what this 151 is giving me. And I just changed my grip from complementary to butterfly. So those are the differences. I have tracked all 15. I know whether I have a complementary or a butterfly in each of these. You don't need to do that, except just be aware with your student. If they're in a mid-core zone, upper core zone, they're going to change. I can tell you, for me, I have 2 complementary grips in upper core, 3 butterfly. My mid-core, I have 1 complementary and 4 butterfly. And my belief was originally, if you recall, that because I was low core, I'm a low core player, I assumed for under delivery we'd all have this complementary grip in blue. Not true. In my blue zone, lower core, I have 3 butterfly and 2 complementary. How that's going to affect my delivery of the ball, I haven't tested. So, but just be aware that grip style changes. So when you move a student, you want to get a greater carry angle and you move them, just be aware that their grip is going to change, weaker, stronger, depending on which direction you go. Their balance is going to change, heel to toe. Their carrying angle is going to change, and that grip style will change. So please be aware of that. And the other thing is, since I've done all 15, you'll notice my carrying angle is the same on both sides. That's going to have a dramatic impact. You're going to have core symmetry throughout. And I hear all the time, wow, my putting is so much better. And that's because of the carrying angle being the same on both sides. So if you want to demonstrate to your student changes, the putter path is remarkable. We haven't gotten there yet. We will in future Zoom calls.